one of the things that people, want to know a lot of times is, how does a hard pull affect their credit score, like when they're mortgage shopping? So talk about that a little bit, what that looks like, because, I think people have different ideas and there's all kinds of stuff floating around out there. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So, typically whenever you apply for credit, that results in a hard inquiry on your credit report. And most of the time, every inquiry hurts you a little bit. People always ask, well, how much? Is it 5 points? Is it 10 points? And to be honest, it's dependent upon that individual's credit report, right? Because credit report's like a fingerprint. Everybody has a different one. Some people have more accounts than others. Some people have, longer credit history and so forth. And so those inquiries do hurt you. But there is some special logic built into the FICO scoring algorithm that accounts for mortgage inquiries, okay? And I'll just quickly explain what that is. So if I applied for a credit card today, immediately that hard inquiry impacts me a little bit. But if I apply for a mortgage today, there is a delay of 30 days before that mortgage inquiry has any impact to my credit score. And so by design, that is to allow somebody to rate shop. If I'm looking for credit cards, and I'm applying for 2 or 3 credit cards in a short period of time, that's a red flag. If I'm applying for a couple of different mortgages, I'm most likely rate shopping or trying to figure out which lender I'm going to use. So FICO has built some logic in, and there's actually 2 pieces to this. First piece is the 30-day delay, and that 30-day delay basically allows you to go out, maybe talk to a couple of lenders, and that hard inquiry when you apply will not hurt your credit score for 30 days. But there's a second piece to this component, and this is the deduping period. So there's also logic built in that, any mortgage inquiry within a fixed time frame consolidates and only counts as one. Okay, so, and it gets a little bit tricky and we get into the weeds here, but on TransUnion and Equifax, there is a 45-day deduping period. So, once that 30 days pass, now that inquiry is going to impact your credit, but all mortgage inquiries within a 45-day period are only going to count as one. You're going to see all of them on your credit report, but as far as credit scoring goes, it's only going to count as one. However, on Experian, they have a 14-day deduping period. So it's compressed from 45 days down to 14 days. So what I coach people in is if you're gonna go to a couple of different mortgage lenders, get your applications done within 2 weeks, and then those are only going to hurt you, as one inquiry.